Can you see them all? I have 9 packages today of some amazing shit. Let's do this. How's it going, everybody? Tommy Star here. Thank you for clicking on this video. And I've said this a million times in the past, but this has got to be the most awesome, epic unboxing I've ever had. 9 packages, and they're still coming, you guys. I got a lot more stuff in the mail, and I decided to finally cut it off and get the video done, and then I'll end up doing another unboxing video of everything else that's coming, which could even end up being even more epic than this one. But a lot of stuff here. I've been getting into a lot of newer collections. Like I've been really getting into collecting more Arrow with slipcovers. I just started getting really into the MVD Rewind line. So I got a bunch of them. And you know, well, let's just look and see what we got in this unboxing. So I got 3 Arrow titles. I got 4 more Disney titles. I got 4 more MVD Rewinds. I got 1 Vinegar Syndrome. I got 3 horror titles. I got 4 4K titles. I got 1 regular Blu-ray, a Funko Pop, and a VHS. Yes, a VHS. So tons of amazing stuff, you guys. And let's just quit talking. We have a lot to unbox. Let's get going. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start with this package. I think, if I'm right, this is an Arrow, and that Vinegar Syndrome that I've been dying to get forever. So let's get it open. Yeah, this particular Vinegar Syndrome comes with a slip. Hey, what's up, buddy? Who's this weird person that just ran across? This particular Vinegar Syndrome is one that is almost impossible to find right now with the slipcover, and if you do, it's really spendy. Both of these, you guys, the Vinegar Syndrome and the Arrow in here, even this Arrow is a tough slipcover. I seen this movie in Texas at the Arrow booth, but no slip, obviously. So I got both of these $40 shipped. Unbelievable. So I hope they're in good condition, and I hope they actually both have the slips. It was just from somebody in the Facebook group. One of the Facebook groups come in. So there we go. All right. We have the first one here. Okay, it's the Vinegar Syndrome. I hope it's good. Pretty good. Okay, there's a couple little nicks on the slipcover, but not horrible. Let me just check the movie itself. We got a loose disc in here. Oh, okay. So DVD and Blu-ray. Awesome. I'm really happy. I've been after this one for a long time, you guys. So, the Hearse with a gorgeous slipcover. I haven't seen this movie, but I've been told that it's a badass movie, if you guys want to read about it. And then this Vinegar Syndrome does have reverse artwork. Here's the original. And then I think if you flip it around, yeah, underneath is the same as the slipcover. So they got the new art on the DVD, and then it looks like the old art on the Blu-ray. So that's pretty badass. I'm so happy I have this finally, you guys. I've wanted this for forever, and I can't believe I found it. All right, now let's just make sure that the Arrow one is good as well. Okay, looks good so far. Yes. This one looks great. This one looks really good. That is the Mutilator. I'm trying to get all the Arrows with slipcovers. That's what I'm trying to do. because, I mean, there's a ton of Arrow, but with slipcovers, there's not many. There's like a dozen or maybe a little more. So Craig and I both are doing the same thing. I do have non-slipcover Arrows as well, just some of my favorite ones, but for the collection, I'm trying to get them all. So
Yeah.
mint, you guys. Let's take the slipcover off. Looks like it does have. Oh, that's right. I forgot that this one had a had an alternate name. It was called Fall Break. I don't know like what the deal is with that. If it was like a different country, it was called Fall Break. But this does have alternate artwork too. So yeah, so there's the like the slipcover, and then that's the original artwork. I don't know what the deal is with the name change, but yeah. So let me get this slid back in here. And then, yep, you do get the book. You know, they usually always come with a book. Arrow's cool when it comes to that, so. And we got a couple different discs, too. So I don't know if it's like, yeah, Blu-ray and DVD, so. Kick ass. Yeah, this slipcover's mint, you guys. So happy to be collecting these Arrows now. And then, oh, finally the hearse. All right, let's go to the next package. So these are just like kind of completely random. I don't know what's what, so just keep working on them. All right, this one, I have no idea. It's all protected cardboard, nice. What do we got? All right. We got another MVD Rewind. Went to Coney Island on a mission from God. Be back by 5. So this is number 6. So this is like the most recent one in the MVD line, if you guys can see that. I don't know anything about this movie. It's got a pretty cool cast. I mean, John Cryer, Ione Skye, Frank Whaley. But I don't really know really what it's about. I don't know if you guys can read that. Hopefully you can. Slipcover seems to be pretty good. This is another one that seals around the slipcover. So like I said, I don't know anything about this movie, but I'm collecting all these MVD Rewinds. So, all right, there's that one. On to the next. Okay. Ooh, this is feels pretty heavy. We'll see what's in it. I think these might be Arrows. More Arrows. Yes. All right, yeah. This is from the same seller that I got Coney Island from. So he takes care of them. Takes care of them. Can't even talk. All right, so these are 2 new Arrows with slips that I need. All right, let's see how they look. Yeah, and Arrow does the same thing. They seal with, seal over the slipcovers. All right, so we got Crimes of Passion. It's badass. Another one I don't know a lot about, but like I said, I'm just collecting all the Arrows that come with slipcovers. And so, you know, I don't know what they are, but I just want to collect them all, so. Kathleen Turner, Anthony Perkins, I mean, looks like it could be cool. Awesome slipcover. So there's that. And then the next one is another tough one to find with slip. That's Contamination. So you guys can read what that's about there. And then if you guys wanted to read what this one's about, if you can. So yeah, these, I mean, awesome slipcovers on these two. And of course, like Arrow always does, tons of special features. So awesome. All right, moving on. All right, this one I think I got off of eBay, and I think it's a Disney title. Nothing real special. It's just, you know, a Disney live action that I found on eBay with a slip, you know, needed for the collection. So It was cheap. I don't think I paid more than $5 ship for this thing, to be honest with you guys. All right, let's take a look at it. Looks good. Came with a slipcover, which is a good thing. And like I said, I don't know anything about this movie. I mean, it looks kind of cool. That's Kevin Costner, McFarland, USA. So just another live-action Disney with a slipcover. I didn't know that this came with a slipcover. You know, I always seen this in store, like Best Buy, Walmart. You know, I always found it. My dogs are going crazy over there, fighting and wrestling. But anyways, so I didn't buy it because I wanted to make sure first that it did come with a slipcover. And then I found on, I was looking on eBay one day and I came across it really cheap with a slipcover. So, like I said, don't know anything about it. Let's see what we got in here. Came with a code. Hopefully it's good. Cool. All right. Another live action Disney. Okay, so the next box I'm going to do here is from Craig. Craig sent me, I've been talking about making the 4K switch for a while now. I've gotten a few, you know, so far I've only ever collected a couple 4K steelbooks. Well, I just bought 3 4K titles the other day that weren't in a shopping video. You guys will see that in my May update. And now I picked up some more 4K from my buddy Craig because he sold them to me really cheap, a lot cheaper than I'd probably find them anywhere else. Gave me a good deal, and he also threw in another 4K title that he just gave me for free. That he didn't want, and then he also threw in another free item, a Blu-ray slipcover of an item I've been after for a while. So let's go ahead and get Craig's box opened up. I think it's been a while since I've gotten a package from Craig, so this is pretty awesome. So he's got it all in bubble wrap. He's the man. Okay. Wow. It's a nice little stack here, so let's just run through them. So this is the one that he just gave me as a gift. I've been after this, the Sapphire Series slipcover edition of Forrest Gump for a while. And here's the other free one that he gave me. The 4K edition of The Maze Runner. So I already got this on Blu-ray, and you know I've collected these for Jess because she likes these movies. So he just threw this in here. He didn't want it, just threw it in here for me. So here's my 4th 4K, if you don't count steelbooks. Awesome. Now these are the ones that I got from him. So for this particular franchise of movies, I've only ever collected the Target exclusive digibooks, and then of course steelbooks. And now I've been wanting to get the slipcover Blu-ray editions of them as well because I'm crazy. But I figured, you know what? Let's not get the Blu-ray slipcovers. Let's try to collect the 4K slipcovers since I want to switch over anyway. And that's what we got here. So he had 3. There's 5 right now in the franchise, and he had 3 of them. So he sold me 3 of them. So we'll just start with this one here, Man of Steel, the DC Extended Universe. Yes. So with the slipcover. So there's that. And then, of course, we got the next one in line, Batman v Superman, with the slipcover. Oh, yeah. And then, oh, I forgot. There's another movie in here. I lied. It's not 4 4Ks. It's 5 4Ks. My bad. And, of course, number 3 in the franchise, Suicide Squad. A lot of people hate the DC Extended Universe. I personally love it. I love them. They're just awesome. Some are better than others, but awesome. So now I just got to get Wonder Woman and Justice League. So hopefully I'll find those cheap at some point and I'll pick them up. So, and then he got 2 more movies. Hey, he snuck another one in here he didn't tell me about, you little shit. Okay. We were just talking about this the other day. That's funny. He sent me over a Harry Potter 4K. This one is Prisoner of Azkaban. I don't have any Harry Potter on 4K. So thanks, asshole. Now I need to get all these movies on 4K, you little shit. So there's Prisoner of Azkaban. My son will be happy, even though I don't have a 4K player yet. I will soon. But thanks, Craig. I appreciate it, buddy. That was nice. And then this is the last one. And that, of course, is E.T. I figured this is definitely a great title to have on 4K. I don't know what the transfer's like yet. I can't remember what Craig said. But in the beginning now, as I switch over to 4K, I'm just going to get, you know, my really top favorite movies. I know that'll probably change at some point down the line. I'll just be getting 4K everything. But just as I slowly creep into the transition, I'm just going to try to get just the top movies that I really enjoy. And this is an all-time favorite of mine. And this, of course, has a slipcover as well. So those are everything from Craig. We are down to 3 packages, you guys. No, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry. We're down to 4 packages. All right, let's keep going. This one now, I think this is an eBay one. So let's go ahead and get her open. Fancy packaging. And I'm pretty sure that this is a Disney title. I don't know if I just said that. Well, that was easy. Didn't even need my knife. What do we got in here? Okay, just a movie that... Oops, almost lost a disc there. Just a movie I needed for the Disney collection. And I actually have a slipcover for this. So I knew that it didn't have one. Because when you order Disney, if you order it without the slipcover, it ends up being way cheaper. So I didn't need the slipcover. I already had it. So that is Tron Legacy. I've never seen any of the Tron movies. But, you know, I collect anything and everything Disney. And I know I needed it for the collection. So there's Tron Legacy. This is like this is the newer one. So, all right, well, there's that. All right, this one came from somebody on one of the Facebook groups. I think there's 5 movies in here, 3 like horror titles and 2 Disney, I believe. So, I've been really lucking out lately, finding some really good titles in those Facebook groups. There's 5 movies in here. Yes, looks like it. Okay. A couple of these I'm really excited for. Actually, I'm excited for all these in here. These are some titles I've been after for a while. Okay. Sweet. Okay. So the first ones I'll show you here. I've been wanting these forever. I got the first one with the cool slipcover. The cool Universal slipcover, and I've been after these sequels for a long time, and I finally got them. And that is, of course, Jaws. Not the greatest movies. I mean, 2 is good. The other ones aren't that good, but I want to have all of them. So here we go. We got Jaws 2, Jaws 3, Jaws the Revenge. So I'm really happy to have all these. Let's make sure they're all in here. All right, we're good. So happy to have all the Jaws movies now on Blu-ray. And then next up, we got a really cool title, man. I've been wanting this for a long time. Too bad this never came with a slipcover. You'd think it would. I'm almost positive this doesn't have a slipcover. And that is The Rocketeer. I haven't seen this movie in years, you guys. And he had it really cheap. So when I seen it in his stack, I had to grab it. So another Disney title. And then the last one here is, you just seen... the last package I opened up was Tron Legacy. I had to pick up the original Tron with a slipcover. So, yeah, awesome. Again, like I said, I've never seen Tron. And I'm definitely interested in checking them out. They look really cool. Okay, so the Amazon box. Now there's, in this box should be 3 MVD Rewinds. And then I should have them all. I think they're a great company. As you guys see on Coney Island, they got the cool looking slip covers, and they've been releasing some pretty neat, unique titles. So there should be 3 in here, and then a brand new Funko Pop that just got released. I'm so excited for. Now I'm really hoping, you guys, that these MVDs have slip covers, because I know some of the earlier ones have started going out of print now. Like the slip covers are getting difficult to find. Like Killer Tomatoes, that one apparently does not come with a slipcover anymore on Amazon. It's not supposed to. And I was fortunate enough to find it in Texas with the slipcover. So, fingers crossed, you guys. Big time. Craig ordered them off of Amazon, and his came with slipcovers. So, I'm really hoping they do, you guys. Me and my stupid slipcover game that I always got to play. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, we'll just show off the pop first. All right, here it is. Oh, I love it. For the first time, we got a pop for this dude. And I'm so happy, you guys. This is great. Here we go. Weird Al Yankovic, yes! You know I'm a Weird Al nerd, and they finally have a Funko Pop of him. Oh my god, I love it. So this is like the older classic look of Weird Al, which is awesome. Hopefully they'll release like a newer version of him, you know, with a more recent look. This is just so cool, you guys. I love it. Look at that Weird Al. Oh my god, that's awesome. The side, the back, the other side, there's the top. Oh, this is going to look cool with the Weird Al collection. I'm so happy I finally have that. Hell yeah, that's pretty. Pretty. I'm a nerd. All right. 3 MVD rewinds, please have slips. Okay, let's look at the first one. Okay. This one I was really worried about because this is number 1 in the line. And that is DOA, A Rite of Passage. This is like a rockumentary or something, I think is what they call it. Yeah, rockumentary. So I don't really know anything about these. I don't really know anything about a lot of these, but it's just a cool line. I mean, look at that cool slipcover. You know, it's got an old, like, you know, like I said before, old retro VHS cover look to it. That's awesome. So thankfully this has got a slipcover. We're good. All right. Next, we got 2 more. One of them should definitely have a slipcover because it's one of the recent releases. But here we go. Okay, we're good, we're good. Black Eagle, this is number 3. Because, yeah, Killer Tomatoes is number 2. So we're good. It's got a slipcover. Awesome. First time to Blu-ray for this Van Damme film. And it's just, yeah, anything Van Damme, 80s, kick-ass. So awesome. Got the slipcover on that one. Now here's the last one in here. Oh my god. At first I didn't think it had one. It didn't have. I thought it didn't have a slipcover. Alright, here's the last one. This is number 5. And that is Return of the Swamp Thing. I was looking for this, you guys, forever. This movie. Because I knew it wasn't on Blu-ray. I think they had like a different region edition. But I knew that there was a DVD, and I needed it for the I always forget if this is Marvel or DC. I always forget. I think Marvel. But anyways, this is part 2, you know, to the Swamp Thing. Return of the Swamp Thing. And I was looking for that DVD forever, and I finally found it one day at Half Price Books a long time ago, like last year or the year before, and I was so happy when I got it. And now it's like they released it on Blu-ray. I would never think that this one would get a Blu-ray release. So now, like, as far as like DC Marvel films, there's only pretty much one real big title. I don't know if you really want to call it a big title, but there's pretty much only one like Marvel DC movie left that needs a Blu-ray, and that's Supergirl, the original Supergirl. So hopefully we'll get a maybe even an MVD edition of that. But oh, I just love it. Look at the little stickers. Be Kind Rewind. I love that. So yeah, I got all the MVDs now, and I think there's one coming next week. And then there's a bunch they've announced down the road. So got them all pre-ordered. So all right, there's that. Oh my god, they have like the biggest stack up there right now. Let's get to the final box. I'm so excited. Okay. I wanted to save this one for the end. Just because I'm really excited to open this up. I was watching the tracking on this, and for some reason, like I think it came from like somewhere more southeast. You know, like I don't know, like more Virginia-ish area. But anyway, and it was like on its way to Minnesota. Then all of a sudden, God, I'm looking right at it, Richmond, Virginia. So I was right. It was on its way to Minnesota, and then somehow it ended up it was supposed to be here, like a couple days ago, and it ended up in Arizona. And then finally got here, so I don't know what that deal was. Yeah, media mail. When you deal with media mail, it's whatever. But anyways, you guys, this is something that is really important to me. It's one of my all-time favorite horror movies, and it's a VHS, like I mentioned earlier. It's a VHS of one of my all-time favorite horror films, and this particular one is the same artwork and the same edition that I used to rent back in the day when I first started watching this movie. Like when I first seen this movie, it was I would rent it from Radio Shack, and it came in this edition, and I must have had that on me. Like I was always the one that had rented out. Like when it became due, I went and re-rented it. I always had it, so I had to get this particular edition. I've been after it for a while, and I kept losing out on the bid. Like I kept bidding on it, and then I would lose, and I finally got it, you guys. So let's get it open. Look who's back. What's up, dude? You just took a shower, huh? Well, there's Baker. What's up, Baker? Whoa.
Hi there, I'm TD Baker 2015.
TD Baker 2015. That's his name. He's just starting up a channel now. All right. I'm hoping that, I mean, being a VHS, you never know like what the condition will be. It looked pretty good on the pictures and on eBay, but being so old, you never know. But even if it does have an old look to it and it's a little worn out, that's what makes it even more retro. So here we go, you guys. You ready? Bam. Awesome. That is the, you know, when I think when it first came out on VHS, it had this, and then they made this is, you know, the 2 taper, and then they made the newer poster look, you know, the white one with it in the corner, and that was a 2 taper too. Then they made, with the same art, that white background art, a 1 taper. Like they somehow crammed it all into 1 cassette tape, and I think I had that one. But this one, this is like basically like the first release of it. And this actually looks really cool. I mean, it just has a little wear in the corners, but like I said, that's what gives it like the look. Like when you look at like those MVDs, they purposely make the slipcovers look like that to give it that old retro look. So this looks amazing, you guys. So let's just take a quick peek on the inside. And they're rewound. Stephen King's It. Does this say what like number it is? Like what disc number it is? Yeah, okay. So they're labeled A and B. So this is so cool, you guys. And like I said, I mean, I would always rent this with the, you know, with the sleeve, you know, slipcover, old school slipcover. So I love this artwork. This is like my favorite artwork. This is just badass, you guys. I mean, this will look great with the It collection. Just to put it up on the shelf with the collection. So badass. I'm so glad I have this now, you guys. Awesome. Okay, well, here we go. Here's today's unboxing. Holy shit, what is wrong with me? Got some really cool stuff, man. I'm so excited to set all this stuff up. This is great. So I just want to thank all the sellers, you know, for the great deals and for hooking me up with some great titles I've been after for a while. Thank you, Craig, for sending me those free movies. I really appreciate it. And yeah, that'll do it. And like I said, we got a lot of unboxings coming very soon. So definitely be on the lookout. There's some cool shit coming in the mail that I cannot wait to show you guys. And yes, I mentioned it last time, my April Blu-ray update. I'm actually going to be working on that today, so hopefully you will see that very soon, you guys. And then right away I'll have to do my May update, and May is huge. Oh my god. Alright, anyways, that'll do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Just hit that like button right down below. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys think of these pickups. Let me know if you guys have been getting into the MVDs. I think they're really cool. I really like them. Share the video around. Subscribe if you have not. We'll see you guys next time. Talk to you later.